Guys, we are in a new background today. This is my bedroom, and I just kind of wanted to switch up the background for you guys, and also the majority of my Christmas and birthday gifts are in here, so it just like made it easier for me. But I'm gonna do my annual what I got for Christmas / birthday. Because the two are on the same day. I got very spoiled this year. It was so incredibly fun. It was probably my favorite birthday. I feel like it was my favorite birthday I've ever had. And a lot of what obviously contributed to it was that my mom, my stepdad moved here, and we actually don't usually spend Christmas together in the past, just because Micah and I like to stay home, and a lot of the times they would like travel for like my stepdad's family. So it was just so nice to have everyone here, with the exception of my brother. So that was really sad for me, but it was still such a magical Christmas. I did a lot of FaceTime with him, so that was really good. And we had our family white elephant last night, and I actually hosted it. Usually it's my brother that hosts it, and it's like our family thing where like on my mom's side, we all get together. So it was just bittersweet. We all got together, but like my brother, you know, and his wife and my niece and nephew were missing. But like I said, we did FaceTime. But I did get spoiled, and I also spoiled myself. So I am gonna show you everything I got, but again, just wanna keep in mind that half of this is for my birthday and then Christmas. So let me show you guys what I got. This could be a 45-minute to an hour-long video, because when I tell you I got spoiled, I did get spoiled. So first thing, I actually got this candle. It says focus on it. It's a sandalwood and lily, and I'm not so much a floral person, but this smells really good, and it's made with essential oils. So I love this. I'm actually going to burn this one in my bedroom. So, and I'm very picky about the candles that I like to burn in this room. So there's that. I also got this gorgeous Coca-Cola red, at least that's what I'm calling it, this color scarf. It's just beautiful. Loki has already sniffed at it, so he got slobber marks, so I have to unfortunately clean it. But this color is absolutely stunning, and I love red. So, but that's not the only red thing I got. I also got this wallet. I've actually been in the market for a wallet. This one I'm gonna have to use for like a different purse, just because it's bigger than a lot of like the smaller purses I wear. But when I carry a bigger purse, I'm gonna pick this wallet. I am really loving red. I've been falling in love with Coca-Cola in the last like year from a junk journaling perspective, and now it's like this color that sticks in my head. Like my nails are OPI Coca-Cola red, like that's the actual name of them. And so like this is just the most beautiful shade of red to me. And it's got like so I can't open it because you know oh no, I thought it wasn't gonna open. But you know, it's a standard wallet, and I really don't have a wallet anymore. I'm carrying all my cards in this little like coin pouch, so there's no slots. And especially when I travel, I always start to panic because I gotta flip through my cards to find my driver's license, and I'm like, okay, I need a proper wallet. So I am still in the market for a smaller one, but again, when I carry a bigger purse, I will switch to this one. Super cute. I also got these really adorable earrings, but it's funny because I already have them. I already have these little like reindeer earrings, but it's cute. Okay, there's another pair. Okay, I also got a grill. a barbecue grill for my birthday, and it's also gas. I've never done a gas grill, so I'm a little scared. I've always like been charcoal, and when I moved from Florida back home, I sold my charcoal grill that I had there to, you know, someone in Florida. So since coming home, and it's been what, almost 2 years now? Well, I guess next summer will be 2 years, but I haven't had a grill since. So I got a grill. I'm telling you, you guys, everyone spoiled me so much this year. It's unreal. I also think a lot of it too was because my mom lives here now. So it's just, you know, it's easier to buy gifts when you're local rather than when you live out of town and you have to like ship it all, you know what I mean? So I think that like also contributed to it. This gift I was not expecting, and I was so like, it's a juicer, but to me, I love presents like this because they know that I love squeezing fresh oranges now. Like that's my thing, and I do like the manual. You guys have probably seen it. If you watch all my videos, especially my vlogs, you've seen how many times I juice an orange, and I got an actual like electric juicer. I don't even know what to do with myself. Like I wouldn't buy stuff like this for me, even though you guys see me haul, like I'm a haul channel. I still tend to like go cheap a lot for myself, like my little handheld manual juicer where you squeeze it literally yourself. And that was like $5.99 at Home Goods. But like, I don't know. Something about a gift like this I think is so thoughtful, you know what I mean? So I love that. I also got another Ralph Lauren item, and it is the coffee mug. So I've always wanted to go to Ralph's Coffee in New York, and in Dallas they had a pop-up of the Ralph's Coffee in front of the Ralph Lauren home store in Dallas. And so I went, but they didn't sell coffee. They gave out hot chocolate. And I went in, I got myself the white hat, and I got the ornaments, but they didn't have the mug. And so I was really sad. I got the mug. So again, everyone really was so incredibly thoughtful with their gifts. I feel like every single gift was truly thought out for me. And it just, I've truly never felt so special in my entire life. And you know, when your birthday, for anyone who can relate, like when your birthday is around a major holiday, or even like on the cusp, like if your birthday is Christmas Eve or the day after Christmas, it's weird because it's this major holiday, and so you never, at least this is my personal experience as a Christmas baby, I was born on the 25th, I've never truly felt like it was my birthday. Like I know it's my birthday, but I don't think I've ever experienced what someone whose birthday is like August 17th. You know what I mean? Like yeah, am I making sense? I feel like I'm like stroking out, but I just feel like I've never really quite known what that feels like, because that whole day is you, but my birthday is not me. It's Christmas, and I love sharing it with Jesus, okay? That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying that when your birthday's in a major holiday, sometimes it's hard to feel like it's your birthday because the majority of people are, you know, like the thought is whatever. I feel like y'all know what the hell I'm saying. But my point is, I felt like I got really close this year. Like it really did, like I did feel like little moments where I was like, it's my birthday. So, okay. This next gift, I didn't even know it was a thing, and I've had it in my Amazon cart for such a long time, but I had asked for it, so I didn't buy it for myself just in case it was gonna show up as a gift, and it did. And this is basically like Apple CarPlay, but it allows you to like play Netflix, YouTube, like all the things, especially if you have like, you know, the screen on your car, which my Expedition does have. So I'll be able to plug this in and I can play Frasier, like if I want to, or I can play like ambiance on YouTube, which I'm definitely gonna do. How cool would it be to like set like a little fireplace thing and like, I don't know, but that's what this adapter thing does. So yeah, it'll do Netflix, YouTube, it like even has like TikTok. I think it does whatever like is on your phone, essentially as an app. I'm pretty sure of it. So I'm super excited this showed up. Now I can just delete it from my Amazon cart because I was waiting. I was like, okay, if I don't get this for Christmas, I'm gonna buy it. So I will also try to link what I can. I don't know where everyone got everything, but I'll link similar things in case you're interested. This gift I'm staring at, but I'm just gonna have to throw up a picture because it's just sitting in a box, so it's not gonna do anything. This was another gift just like this one that I had in my Amazon cart for myself. I have even, I think, mentioned it a time or two to you guys. Did I put it in what I want for Christmas? I don't even know if I put it on that list, but I really wanted this so much, and it is a walking pad. So, and I saw it like at the lowest price too on Cyber Monday. It was like 70, 80 bucks. And it's usually around $100, $119. The one that I've been looking at is, but I did confirm that they bought it at like the $80 price. So I was really happy about that. I'm glad that they got a deal when they found it for me, but I wanted a walking pad. I am so busy running so many different things, but I'm not getting my steps in, and especially now with like the winter time too, and sometimes we'll get ice here and it's, you know, I don't feel like comfortable walking in that, and it'll just really help with me to like get my steps when it's raining. I just really need to be consistent, and I don't want the outside weather to influence me to like not walk. So I used to like kind of like walk around the house just to get my steps, but I noticed just because of the layout of my house, I was kind of like a little like woozy from all the turns. And so I really wanted this walking pad. So I'm so excited that I got it, and I can also now remove it from my cart because I was like, okay, if I don't get it for Christmas, I'm gonna pull the trigger and get it for myself because I really want to get my steps in. So I also have an app, like I'm paying for this app called, you might have heard of it, maybe you have, it's called Walk Fit. This is not sponsored, okay? I'm literally just telling you this app that I have. And it'll tell you how many steps you personally need to reach whatever goal. So you tell it what your goal is or like your goal weight, and then you give it all the information about yourself, and it will tell you like how many actual steps you need. So I've been paying for this app because it's like I don't know how much I pay for it a month, but like $5.99 or something like that. And I haven't really been doing this walking thing. So anyways, y'all get it. I got a walking pad for Christmas and I love it. I can't, oh, it's also like foldable. It's not like a full-on treadmill, and that's why I love this thing so much. It's literally just meant to like walk on. I don't think that it's necessarily meant to like run on. But what I love about it is that it's foldable. Like I can set up my room and then fold it and put it under my bed. I can even go take it to my office if I want to walk in there. So that's another feature that I really love about it. you already know there's gonna be hats in this haul. This hat probably looks new, but I bought it a while ago. I just haven't worn it and I pulled it out for today. I was like, they need to see me in a different hat because I literally almost wore my black Nike hat. And I got this white one. I definitely wanted a new white one. Let me show you my other one just to show you guys like the difference. I'm sure my hat stuff is probably boring, but these are my two favorite hats. I just love that it's simple and it's the Nike check. This one Loki chewed on a long time ago. I've had this one for a while. I might have gotten it before I moved to Florida or right when I moved to Florida because I remember Loki bit it while we lived there. And so this one I've had, I mean, just to show you the difference. To me, especially because I am very street athleisure basic, these little details do matter to me, if that makes sense. And yeah, so I really love this hat. There's nothing on the back. This has been in my Amazon cart for a really long time, but when I was asked what I wanted, this was one of the things I basically like screenshotted and shared. So I did get it, so I'm really excited. In my what I want for Christmas video, so if you want to go back and watch that, you can. I'll link it down below if I remember. I said that I wanted like a vintage Coca-Cola hat. I got it. I found this one and then just sent it off in my list. My mom asked, and so she was the one that got me this one. As you can see, it's very flat. I don't like flat, so I'm gonna have to, what I do is I take a scrunchie and I wrap it around it and I leave it for a while. Sometimes older hats, it could take a while, kind of like breaking into a glove or a baseball glove or something, I imagine. It's very similar. So this is gonna take a while, but this Coca-Cola hat is vintage, you guys. Like, look at the plastic back. I believe this was 80s. Somewhere in the 80s, this hat has been circulating on this earth, and it's Coca-Cola, it's red. She's stunning. I'm very excited. So these are, actually I got more hats. I got one more hat and you guys will see it. If you remember, I did like a last minute pop shelf haul. I got Micah and I those like mystery blind bags. Mine was Friends and hers was the Powerpuff Girls. She got Blossom and I got the Couch. So in case you watched that haul and you wanted to know what I got the Couch. But now I want to go back to Pop Shelf and get a couple more and see if I can't score Monica because she's the one that I want. So now I'm very like, I'm kind of on my like jumping in my seat. I'm like, well, I need to get to Pop Shelf because now I don't just want Monica. I want Rachel, Phoebe, at least all the girls I would love to have. So I'm definitely gonna go back. Was this in my what I want for Christmas video? It should have been if it wasn't, because this was one thing that I've had in my Amazon cart as well for a long time, like a year. Okay, this is the 2025 calendar, but Gooseberry Patch puts them out, and they're also sold at Hobby Lobby. I don't believe these are sold at Hobby Lobby, but like the standard calendars, you know, when you walk into Hobby Lobby, they have like the tourney thingy of calendars. There's like Thomas Kincaid. They also have Gooseberry Patch. But I got this spiral bound calendar like I wanted. And I want to show you guys like how freaking cute Gooseberry Patch is. Like, I live for this stuff. So that's January. So if your birthday's January, that's what your birthday month looks like. And then I just want to show you like a week at a glance. This is going to be a long video and I think I'm okay with it because I just want to chat with you guys and show you everything. So I hope you're gonna find that fun. So that's February, if your birthday's February. I'm also excited to decorate for Valentine's Day, so just know that's gonna happen here. I've already been planning for it. Here's March. That's my mom's birthday month, my stepdad's birthday month, my grandfather's birthday month. We have my sister-in-law's birthday month. So it's so weird in our family, March is heavy and December is heavy. Like, it's the weirdest thing. Here is April. So if you're an April baby, there's your month. And then you also get the month at a glance, which is so cute. And then, like, look, every little page you turn, there's like a new little image. There's no repetitive anything. May is so freaking cute. I feel like for those of you that have like that May, June, July birthday, y'all get the best calendar covers. And it's annoying because I feel like December, I'm just gonna say it, June is the cover. I feel like December just gets screwed, but the December in this one is so cute. So, like, look at July. Are you kidding me? That's adorable. Okay, and then here is August. I feel like August probably gets a lot of like sunflowers. And then September is absolutely precious. Okay, and October is probably one of the best that's in here. I'm already missing fall. I'm gonna do this thing where like next week, I'm gonna do all fall like movies to feel like I went back to fall. And then I'm gonna go back to like Christmas movies. It's gonna make me feel like time didn't go by that fast. Here's October. That's my brother's birthday month. And then here's November. So good. Love November. And then, oh, no, that's December. Yeah, that's December. Did I miss? Whatever. I don't know if I missed. Did I miss one? Did I show y'all? I showed y'all October and then this is November. My bad. So anyways, that's super cute. That is linkable. So I'll make sure I link that for you guys. And then my mom surprised me with a junk journal. I believe she got it from an Etsy seller and she got me this one. So cute, has these little ribbons and books on there. And then when you open it, it's the night before Christmas. So it's this full golden book. And then she has the entire book pages in here, but like also other pages in the signature and ephemera. So if you're into junk journaling, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But this is one of the most beautiful, like, little golden books. The colors are stunning. I'm very into the yellow as like vintage, meaning it like should have been white, but it's yellowed from being old. I am really loving that. I'm telling you, junk journal has changed me. And I was praying to God the other night. I was like, listen, I don't know what heaven is like, but can I please junk journal? Like, I don't know if material things are allowed, but like, let a girl junk journal upstairs. Let me just junk journal because, like, you know. Anyways, so another Ralph Lauren, and this is the other hat. So I had remarked in my video, and I got the green one because I originally always wanted the white hat, which I already got. I actually wrapped it for myself for Christmas. It's probably in here, but I've already shown it to you guys. But I always planned on getting the white one, and then I realized when I got to the Ralph Lauren pop-up Ralph's Coffee thing in Dallas not too long ago, I was like, oh, I should have got the green hat. And I remarked about it, and I love how people in my life just like pay attention to, you know, the details, I guess. So I'm so excited that I got the green one, the green hat. I will be wearing her. Okay. Next up, this is actually for my birthday. It's hard for me to kind of remember what was my birthday and what was Christmas. So, but this I remember I opened from my mom. I actually vlogged it and you probably watched it last night. I did like Christmas Eve part 2. So I did 2-part videos of us on Christmas Eve. Such a good time. We played Clue. It was a mess. It was a mess. And my mom got me the vanilla skin. I believe this was on my what I want for Christmas list. And this vanilla is interesting because I wouldn't say that this is straight vanilla or primarily vanilla. This actually has a bunch of other notes before vanilla. But they say that vanilla is part of the base. So the base is benzoin, I don't know what that is. Benzoin, vanilla, sandalwood, and agar wood. That's the base notes. The heart of it is lily, jasmine petals, and cashmere wood. And then the top notes are pink pepper, pink apple, and sugar crystals. I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot for me. And there's a lot of floral in this. This is the kind of vanilla scent I would wear, like going out to a nice dinner or something like that. This isn't something that I would pull as an everyday because there are those floral notes and that's a lot for me, but there is still something super beautiful about this particular perfume. So I bought myself a couple of kits from some Etsy sellers. So these I gifted to myself and I put it in, like I just put a bunch of things in this bag for myself. So Christmas, my birthday, you know, I wasn't really, I guess, focusing on that, but I got this little like farm animals ephemera kit. I'm not gonna open it up because I haven't even like really opened it up for myself. And we would literally be here forever and a day if I showed you all my junk journaling, like little pieces. So I got that. And then I got these adorable, again, this is like just super hard to see, but I got this cute little like set that's apple blossom and that's raspberry tart. So adorable. And a lot of you have actually asked me for a strawberry shortcake, which I've actually been planning on for a really long time. So I'm just trying to cultivate all of those pieces that I'm gonna build into my kits for y'all. And then I also got these. So I will try to link this Etsy seller for you guys if you want to also buy from them. I don't know if these are still available, but I'll still link it just in case. I don't know what their business is. I don't know if they restock or what, so I'm gonna go ahead and link it. But I couldn't tell you off the top of my head whether or not these are sold out or not. So super cute, absolutely love that. And then my mom got us some stocking stuffers, but she didn't get us stockings because I think she like did this last minute. Because I think she found out that I was doing stockings for them. But it's so funny that she put Micah's stuff like in a different bag and she put mine in a Dollar Tree bag. I was like, yes, ma'am. I love that. So she got me fuzzy socks. She got me another pair, but I've already worn them. I don't know where they are. But the woman listens when I talk, I guess. Yeah, see, I've already opened a pair. Then she got me, this is an Italian cake. So if you ever see these, you usually see these at like TJ Maxx, Home Goods, World Market kind of thing. This is panettone and it comes in different styles. Like this is the classic, which I think is the fruit. I actually prefer the chocolate, but you know, not gonna deny a classic Italian bread fruit loaf kind of thing. Then she got me this massive bag of High Chews. It's one of my favorite candies. And then she got me turtles, another one of my favorites. And she got me this transition mask. I don't know what this is, but love it, I'll take it. And then she got me the creamy coconut. So when I did that video, she asked me what I wanted the most from that video. And I said, the creamy coconut, which this was like a $4 thing. This has been also in my Amazon list for such a long time and I've wanted to smell it. Perfumes are tricky when you buy them online because you don't know what they're gonna smell like. This creamy coconut makes me, I can't say this without you guys being like, what is wrong with her? But it makes me sad. I sold my house in Florida. I'll get therapy in the new year. I will get therapy in the new year, but it makes me miss Florida, okay? It makes me go, you know, are there some regrets here? Anywho, smells amazing. I'll link that. It definitely just makes me excited for summer. And then my mom got me these charms. Yes, I am so excited. They're a little strawberry shortcake charm. Look at that gingham bow with the little strawberry, and it has a heart, little like clasp, whatever. So anyways, y'all get what I'm putting out here, right? Then she got me these earrings, which, listen, they're just like little gold huggies. It's hard to show. I am actually gonna go get my ears pierced. I wanna get my thirds. I just feel like what I want to do. Oh, these are new earrings too. I also got these. These I've had, they're from Amazon, but these are new. And I want like thirds so I can do a little stud. So, here's my white hat. I literally just put tissue paper and put under the tree for myself, but this was the bag that I got when I went to the Ralph Lauren store, and so there's that. So, okay, then I got myself this vanilla perfume. I got it from Amazon. I'm not used to the lighting in my bedroom because I have these massive windows in front. So this was another perfume that I was really rolling the dice on. I think I saw someone talk about it on TikTok and it like sold me. This is the Billie Eilish Vanilla, and it's definitely more vanilla than the other one, but there's like a candy, something going on in here. It smells fruity. I almost venture to say that I don't know that I actually smell that much vanilla. There's something else going on in this, and I don't know if it says it. I don't know if it says what the notes are. And I got myself the playing cards. You would have seen me haul this from, what do you call it? Pop Shelf. Yeah, so these are the 2 cards. And then I got myself this. This is thrifted and it's vintage. I've been looking for these for a really long time. This is the 10-0 coasters. So back in the day, coasters used to be paper, which I know a lot of us remember. I mean, y'all are my target audience is around my age. I've seen the demographics that YouTube tells me. So I think a lot of us range from like 30 to 60 years old. So I know a lot of us remember that coasters just used to be paper. And look at these. These I'm going to use for junk journaling. So, and I got a lot of them. So I may even include these in some of my Etsy shop orders as like freebies. So I've got to make these last though. So I will be gifting some of those to you guys for whoever orders from my Etsy shop. Okay, then I ordered this strawberry shortcake decal. I actually got this from Amazon. I'll link that. And then I put this in my stocking, but I actually found this vintage card from Home Goods. So $3.99 from Home Goods. So if you want to score this, go look there. Then I got, let's see. No, that's just like random stuff. Then I also ordered this. She's from Rainbow Brite. I forget her name, but I love her. She's so cute. It's also a decal, and I found it on Amazon. So there's that. And then I bought a bunch of little golden books. I gifted it to myself for birthday, Christmas, whatever. I picked these up from Pop Shelf. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on this and flipping through because I already did it in my Pop Shelf haul. But Mario, this is gonna be one of the first junk journals I make. Ninja Turtles will be a while, but I wanna make this for Micah and then one day give it to her. And then the Fuzzy Duckling. These are so freaking cute. So there's those, but then I thrifted some vintage little golden books. you can obviously tell the difference. Like, yeah. So these, A Year in the City, I'm just gonna find the publication date so that you guys know how long this has been on this earth. It used to belong to Beverly. Beverly wrote in here, and it used to be her book. This 1948. That means that this was printed in 1948. Like, what? This is A Year in the City, and it has such beautiful, like, pages. The story is beautiful. And one day I will be making a junk journal. I will basically do like the one I just showed you that my mom got me. Like, you keep it together, but you take the book apart, you make the spine bigger, but you keep all the elements. You keep every page in there, you keep the cover, you keep the back. I'm even gonna like keep the spine. You just like expand it. Then I got the Taxi That Hurried. This is another one I was on the hunt for, and it's just such a cute book. Like, oh my gosh, look at that. I could sit here and honestly show you guys every page. I don't know if you're interested in that, so I'm not going to. But I literally could have just done a separate video on like what I got for Christmas birthday, junk journaling edition, because I don't know. Okay, oh, this book, let me just tell y'all the publication date on this one. This used to belong to Charles Baum, B-A-U-M-E. Wow. 1946, 48, 46. This one's 2 years older. That's insane. Another book I was trying to find is the Care Bears Night Before Christmas. I didn't realize how small and tiny it actually was gonna be, but I think it'll be really fun to do a little mini version of a junk journal. So, and I adore anything bright colored. I really fell in love with this style, like I've mentioned time and time again, from the Paper Pippi. So now, Strawberry Shortcake, Rainbow Brite, Care Bears, it all just like fits into that aesthetic. I also found this strawberry, this is all stuff I got myself, the Strawberry Shortcake book. There's a lot to this collection. And I also just ordered myself, I think, this one. And there's the others I need to find, but this is Strawberry Shortcake and Pets on Parade. This book is stunning. Now, it's a much larger book. I don't know necessarily like what I want to do with these Strawberry Shortcake books. I might just want them for display purposes, meaning I don't think I'm gonna tear these apart and turn it into a junk journal, because I don't want to do a junk journal this big. But I think I just want this as a collector's item. Like, look at Strawberry. Strawberry has changed like 6 or 7 times. She was originally, I think, in the 70s. And I think she changed twice before the 80s. And then the 80s Strawberry Shortcake is the one. I have a diagram of her. I'll try to throw it up if I remember. But the 80s Strawberry Shortcake is my favorite. And this is not like my strawberry, because I think this was 70s. Let me just check. See if it actually tells me. Oh, this is 1983. Yeah, she changed another time in the 80s. So, if that makes any sense, I don't know. Have I lost y'all? Is anyone here watching this video? I don't even know. I found a paper doll Rainbow Brite edition. This is another thing I got myself. I really just was like, you know what? I'm gonna spoil myself this year. And I just had a slightly rough year. I was blessed, then I had things like, it's just been like very roller coastery for me. But I found a Rainbow Brite paper doll. So there's Rainbow Brite and there's Twink, But then you also get like all the outfits. Like whoever held on to this, it is literally in mint condition. All the outfits are there. I don't know how this even happens. Like there's Starlight, and yeah, this 1984. This has been around since 1984 and no one ever took it apart and played with it. Like, what? So there's that. Okay, then I also thrifted these. These are vintage labels. Uh-oh. Dang, I gotta be really careful with this stuff. And they're just 4 in the pack, and they're these soda labels. These are in mint condition too. Like, I don't know how this happens. It reminds me of American Pickers. Like, it's like there's so many good things on this earth just sitting in a barn somewhere, and I'm like, what? So I found these. But yeah, I gotta be really careful with those. I don't wanna bend them. Then I gifted Micah, if you remember, I did the video of what I got my daughter for Christmas. I showed y'all that I got her the slouch socks, but she was like, I still have a bunch. So I don't. So we traded. Well, we didn't trade. She just was, I got it. So I ended up getting the slouch socks. And then I'm in my 40s. I don't care. I'm having a great old time. Before I gotta exit and go up, I'm gonna have myself a good old time. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't care. This is the newer edition of Strawberry. This is more like Micah's Strawberry Shortcake. They have changed her, and that makes me really sad. Obviously, she looks more modern here. I don't know if they've changed her again since this, or if this is like current day Strawberry, but I wanted the memory cards. Also, I really love this game. I love the game Memory. I'll play it like randomly, even with just like a plain deck of cards. So fun. It's relaxing. But these are the cards, and I was like, I know I'm gonna junk journal with that. So I definitely am looking at it like from an ephemera perspective. But let me just show you a couple of pieces, okay? Like, this is the back. Here's Strawberry. I don't know who this is supposed to be. Is that supposed to be apple dumpling? No, lemon meringue. This looks like lemon meringue. And then this looks like, is this orange blossom? I feel like that's orange blossom. Yeah, here's the cat. The cat's also my favorite. I forget what her name is though. I don't know if I see Blueberry Muffin. Oh, here she is. Here's Blueberry Muffin. Hopefully the whole gang is in here. Is Raspberry Tart in here? Look how cute this one is. The house. A door. Okay. So, yeah. So I got myself. Then I got these books, which you might have seen maybe in Micah's like birthday vlog. So I took her to Barnes & Noble's for her yes day, and then I found these books, wrapped them up, and gifted them to myself. This is called Christmas Crimes at the Mysterious Bookshop. So it's a bunch of different little like murder mystery books in one, actually. It's not just like one novel, it's a bunch of different books. This one's called, there's one called Black Christmas. Hang on, let me see. Black Christmas, A Midnight Clear, Wolf Trap, Secret Santa, The Gift of the Wise Guy, Snowflake Time, The Christmas Party, Christmas Puzzle. Yeah, it's all written by different authors. So it's like a little compilation. And then I found this one by Tracy Hall, Murder at the Scottish Christmas. I feel like I'm gonna have to do a part 2. I don't know. There's still so much in these like 2 bags, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have to split this video up. So I think I'm gonna do that. I don't know if that's preferred, because I kind of feel like, am I gonna lose y'all in the second half because it's so long and there's just so much? Is it more overwhelming to do it all in one? rather than breaking it apart. I feel like it probably depends on like your personality type, but I'm feeling like I might overwhelm you guys with how much is here. But I'm gonna post the part 2 literally the next day. So come back tomorrow and I'll show you guys the rest of what I got. And I can't wait to show you what Micah got me. It is so thoughtful and lovely and gorgeous. And there's still just so much to go through. And yeah, I'm just afraid I've overwhelmed. There's been a lot here. So we're gonna do a part 2. Let's just call this what I got for Christmas, and then tomorrow I'll title it what I got for my birthday. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and for being the reason why when I had my roller coaster year this year, y'all were always the up and not the down. And so thank you so much for that. And I hope you all had a great Christmas. I will see you guys tomorrow for what I got for my birthday. See you there. Bye.